Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in this video, we're going to talk about some cryptocurrency tax rules. I'm going to give you guys some details on crypto rules. Now, this is according to United States rules because I live in the US. So if you guys live in different countries, different states, just know that I live in the US. So I'm going to show you guys US rules. But I know across the board, the rules are fairly the same. The only thing that changes are maybe your tax rates might be different depending on the country that you live in. So in this video, I'm just going to give you guys a quick PowerPoint on cryptocurrency tax rules according to the US. And also, I'm going to show you guys the tax software that I use when I file my cryptocurrency taxes, because I know that keeping up with every cryptocurrency transaction is quite difficult, especially every year. I probably make easily 50 transactions every year for my cryptocurrencies. And now that I have crypto.com app, where every time I get CRO passive income or passive income for other cryptocurrencies, I immediately switch that to BTC or Ethereum. I probably have hundreds of transactions every single year when it comes to cryptocurrency. So I'm going to show you guys the tax software that I use for my cryptocurrency, so I don't have to keep track of it manually. I can just input it in the software, and the software will calculate my capital tax gains or losses every single year. So anyway, guys, before we get started, I would definitely appreciate it if you guys give me a thumbs up below. I'm really close to hitting YouTube partnership. I'm trying to hit partnership by the end of the year. I'm about 60% of the way there, so I still have quite a bit of hump to go. So giving me a like will definitely help me out there, guys. And also, I'm really close to 1,000 subscribers, so I definitely appreciate it if you guys give me a subscribe below. I'm really close to hitting 1,000 subscribers, guys. Let's get started. So here I have a PowerPoint that I made earlier on cryptocurrency tax rules. Okay, so just a few housekeeping, guys, before I get started. A little background about me. If you guys have been watching my videos, I tell you guys that I am an auditor. So I actually have a master's degree in accounting. So I have a little bit of a tax background on my master's degree, but I am not a tax professional, guys. I do work for a CPA firm. I'm an auditor. I work for a CPA firm, but I chose not to have my CPA because honestly, instead of spending time studying for my CPA, we have to take 4 exams to study for the CPA. So instead of spending time studying for the CPA, I actually decide that I'd rather make videos for you guys. I'd rather make videos at least once a week and grow my YouTube channel, because it does take time to be a CPA, guys. But I do work for a CPA firm. Because I am not a licensed tax professional, I am an auditor. Definitely talk to your own tax accountant in your own country, whatever country you live in or whatever city you live in, because I know in each city, for example, in Texas, we have different rules compared to someone in California or New York. So definitely consult your own tax accountant on top of watching my video. And again, guys, just a quick reminder, the guidance that I'm showing you guys here is according to the United States of America. So if you guys live in a different country, do your own research according to tax laws over there. But in general, guys, the tax laws are going to be quite similar. The only thing that might change is going to be the tax rates. All right, guys, so just a quick guidance on tax rules according to the IRS. So IRS actually considers cryptocurrency as property. So it's kind of like similar to buying and selling a house. So that's how they view cryptocurrency, is just like property. So with cryptocurrencies, you're not taxed whenever you buy your cryptocurrencies. You're actually taxed whenever you sell your cryptocurrencies. And you're taxed according to the fair market value of whatever you sell your crypto at. For just a quick example, guys. So let's say you buy a Bitcoin at $20,000, that's your cost basis, and you sell it at $100,000. So the difference, the tax you'll pay is the difference between the fair market value of $100,000 minus your $20,000 cost basis. So the $80,000 capital gains that you just made there, that's going to be your tax. So they're going to tax you based of $80,000, just from that easy example. So okay, so long-term capital gains, you pay less tax, and if it's greater than a year, so if you hold the asset for more than a year, you pay long-term capital gains. And if you hold the asset for less than a year, you pay short-term capital gains, so you pay more taxes than that. So again, so tax year starts on January 1st of every single year. So just a quick example, so let's say you sell cryptocurrency sometime in December. So that's going to take into effect when you file your taxes in April of the following year. So for me, I actually like to sell my taxes sometime in Q1 of the new year, because if I do that, I won't have to pay taxes on that until the following year. So I have a full 12 months before I have to pay taxes. So if I can, I try not to sell any of my assets at the end of the year. I mean, unless I believe that we are at the peak of the cryptocurrency cycle, and you know, and it's profit taking season. But right now we still have a long ways to go before we peak out in cryptocurrency. So I'd rather not sell any of my assets at the end of the year. I'd rather do it in Q1, so I have a full year before I have to pay taxes on those. Again, the taxes must be filed on April of every single year. So sometimes, guys, this current year for COVID, they actually extended when we file taxes. So I believe they gave us until June. So I'm not sure if they're gonna do that for 2021, but in general, guys, every single year, taxes are filed on April of every single year. And again, guys, you file your taxes in Schedule D of your 1040. All right, guys, let's move on. So in here, guys, I have just a quick chart. I'm not going to go through this chart in detail, but in general, guys, I just want to let you guys know that long-term capital gains is like so much better than paying short-term capital gains. That's why I'd rather hold my Bitcoin, my Ethereum for over a year. I hate day trading, guys. I'm not a fan of day trading, because with day trading, guys, if we look at the next slide, day trading, you actually pay up to 37% tax, whereas for long-term trading, where you hold the asset for more than a year, the most you'll pay is 20% tax rate, guys. If you look here, if you're single and you sell over $434,000 of capital gains, which could happen with my portfolio, also assuming that my portfolio hits the $1 million mark that I really wanted to hit. So, I'll probably pay 20% tax rate at the most, guys. But if you look here, guys, using my $1 million portfolio as an example, I would have to pay 37% taxes. So that's a big difference, guys. So 20% versus 37%, that's a 17% difference. So 17% of 100,000 is $17,000. So you take that, let's say I cash in $1 million portfolio, that's $170,000, guys. So $170,000 difference between short-term and long-term capital gains, just using my $1 million portfolio as an example. Again, I'm trying to hit $1 million portfolio. All right, guys, so that's about it for tax rules. Let's actually move on to the tax software that I use and show you guys that software real quick. So again, guys, I do have an affiliate link for this software. I don't make any money from my YouTube channel. I only make money from my affiliate link. So on my last video that I made, how I plan to achieve $1 million portfolio, I have a link where you guys get 10% off if you use my affiliate link. Again, guys, so you get 10% off. I'm not sponsored by TaxBit. They're not sponsoring my video, but I do get a little commission from that. So just click on my link, guys, if you guys are interested in using TaxBit, and you guys get 10% off. So when you click on my link, this pops up right here. Let's see if it loads. All right, guys, and you just put in your name, your email, and whatever password you want to use, and you just go through the prompts that TaxBit shows you on the screen, and you guys get 10% off. All right, guys, so let's actually go to my TaxBit account. I've already made one for the year 2020. It's good to go for the following year. So just a little tour of what TaxBit offers. So here, guys, I have my dashboard. I haven't updated this in a while, so this value is incorrect. It shows you all your capital gains and losses for the year. So in 2020, it's showing a capital loss of 11,000. That's actually wrong. I'll need to fix that. It just shows you details of every transaction here. So since the beginning of my cryptocurrency journey, I've made 597 transactions, guys. So if I were to keep track of that manually, it would be a pain in the butt. So actually, this TaxBit software really helps, guys. So let's move on to my transactions. It shows you every detail, guys. So if you want to look at all your transactions from Coinbase Pro, for Coinbase, it shows you every transactions for any point in time for any currency. So you can put in the date, whatever date you want to choose. Right here, guys, it shows you all your coins in your portfolio. I haven't really updated this, but Ethereum is going to be my #1 coin on my portfolio. All All right, here, guys, this is probably the most important screen after you've optimized your taxes, after you've plugged in all your tax transactions. The screen pops up, and for every single year, you can get tax forms. Again, for 2020 is not over yet, so I can't really get tax forms. But let's show you guys for 2019. So you can actually download this form, 8949. This is the form that you guys showed to your tax accountant. So after you filled out your tax bit, filled out all the transactions, and get customer support, you download this form, guys. So I typically just download the. So you can even download the income report. I have no income to report for 2019, but for 2020, guys, I started my crypto.com and BlockFi journey, so I will have an income report because I made cryptocurrency interest. So in 2019, I didn't have crypto.com, so I didn't have an income report. But for 2020, I will have an income report. And here, guys, you can change your cost basis. I choose to do FIFO, which is first in, first out. So basically, the cryptocurrencies that I bought in 2017, whenever I do decide to sell, it's gonna quote unquote sell the cryptocurrencies that I bought all the way from 2017. You guys can pick specific identification to where you can sell specific transactions. So let's say you've been buying cryptocurrencies like me since 2017 all the way to 2020. So maybe you might sell the $3,000 Bitcoin that you bought in 2018, or you might want to sell a higher amount. So you might want to sell the $18,000 Bitcoin that you bought in 2020. So that's specific ID, guys. But I choose to do FIFO. I just rather sell the very first cryptocurrencies that I bought because, again, I do like long-term capital gains tax. With specific ID, you might sell something that you bought less than a year ago, so you might pay higher tax rates. So for me, I prefer FIFO because I'd rather sell the cryptocurrencies that I bought years ago, so I pay long-term capital gains tax, so AKA less taxes. All right, guys, so basically here you can edit your profile. Again, I'm single, and I have estimated income of $66,000. And it shows you here, guys. So long-term capital gains, according to my portfolio, is 15%, and short-term capital gains is 22%. So there's quite a big difference there. All right, guys. So the next screen is going to be probably the most important screen. So whenever you file your taxes every year, guys, you guys have to think of every exchange you've ever bought cryptocurrency from. So as you guys see, since 2017, I've used all of these exchanges. I've used Coinbase, Gemini, Bittrex, Bitfinex way back in the day. I don't use that anymore. Coinbase, Coinbase Pro, Binance. So whatever exchange you use, guys, you basically click on Add Exchange, and then TaxBit has all these exchanges on their platform. So if you guys use KuCoin, OKCoin, I know some of you guys use that. Hit BTC, like whatever exchange you use, guys. They even have BlockFi here. So whatever exchange you use, you just click on it, guys. Like for example, let's do Coinbase. So you do Coinbase and you actually go to your Coinbase account, your settings there, and you put in your Coinbase key. You generate a key, generate a secret phrase, and then a passphrase, and then you click link exchange. Whatever exchange you guys use, you guys typically have to do that. Oh, they don't have BlockFi right now. Let's do Binance. Same thing with Binance. You go to your Binance platform and you type in the key and the secret phrase, and then you link the exchange there, guys. So for some exchanges, they're not in this platform. They're not integrated into the platform. So what I like about all of these exchanges here, like Coinbase, Gemini, Bittrex, so all I gotta do is sync my transactions and it updates automatically. So let's say I go to Coinbase right now and I buy Bitcoin. So that Bitcoin transaction that I bought will show up automatically by just clicking sync all my transactions. So that's what I love about all of these exchanges here listed on my exchanges. So with some exchanges, guys, it's not actually listed on the platform yet. Like for example, I have some Celsius amounts that are not listed. I have some crypto.com amounts. So that's what sucks, guys. So for crypto.com, Celsius, some Bittrex amounts. So I had to upload that manually. But the thing with uploading manually, guys, so all you got to do is go to support. Type in your name, type in your email, and then what can we help you with? So you just in the what can we help you with, guys, you just type in your request. So please upload my crypto.com transaction. So basically on your crypto.com app, there's settings there where you can download all of your transactions you've ever made in the history. So you basically download that, email it to yourself, and then upload the file. And then once you upload those files, so let's say you have crypto.com, you have Celsius, you have BlockFi. So download all those files from those platforms, and then add here. Again, you can only add up to 5 files. So add attachments there, and then for the contact us, like let's say, just tell them that you want to upload these files manually because the exchange is not listed on the TaxBit platform. So actually, guys, my favorite part about TaxBit is that they actually do it for you. So instead of me having to upload my crypto.com CSV manually, I could do it. I could upload my crypto.com by myself, but I'd rather them do it because they know what they're doing, and with them uploading it, it minimizes the chances of error, guys. So again, they uploaded it for you. You can always check them to see if they did it correctly. But I'd rather them do it. I mean, you are paying for them to do it. So you basically just go to the chat box and upload all your transactions from your exchanges that are not listed here, and then they'll do it for you guys. All right, guys. So once it uploaded, it's gonna show up here, and then for every tax year that you guys need, it's gonna show up. And you guys can print the forms. Again, for 2020, the forms are not ready yet, so I'm not ready to download the forms for 2020. But once the tax year is over, again, we only have about a month left before the tax year is over. I'm going to sync all my transactions here, and then re-download all my crypto.com, my Celsius, my Bittrex files, upload it here, let TaxBit do it, and then my taxes will be good to go, guys. Again, guys, I don't have to manually do all my taxes, but as an accountant, guys, actually I do keep track of all my transactions. I'll show you guys an example just for the heck of it. I like to do it for fun. Again, I'm quite a bit of a nerd like that. So let's go to my cryptocurrency. As you guys see here, guys, I actually keep track of all my transactions, like every asset that I buy and what date. My cost base is here. The spot price of what I bought it in, like let's say I bought Bitcoin at 18,000, I would put that here. So I do keep track of it. I even keep track if it's like a long-term capital gains or short-term capital gains if it's over a year, less than a year. So I am a nerd like that, but I just do it for fun. But you guys don't have to do any of this, guys, because if you keep track of it manually, you guys will have to calculate your cost basis, your fair market value, and your capital gains tax rate, and it's just a pain in the butt, guys. So even though I like to do it for fun, I still use the software, guys, and I upload everything here, send it to TaxBit, and it should be good to go, guys. You guys don't have to worry about all of those little minute details. But hey, guys, so that's gonna be it for this video. Again, it's quite a bit of a different format. I'm using OBS. I'm doing a screen recording, so I'm probably gonna be doing minimal editing here in this video, so it's going to be straight improv. So again, thank you guys for watching until the end of the video. I know I make a lot of mistakes. I'm not used to just doing a live video, guys. So this is basically like a live video. It's going to be minimal editing. So I hope you guys like this format. Just sort of straight to you guys. Again, like this video if you haven't already, and subscribe to my channel. And I hope I get used to this format, so I get used to talking in front of a live camera and just very minimal editing. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.